Hello, all, and welcome to another edition of the Best Damn Critic in the Universe. This is episode 9, and I will be reviewing Allied, directed by Robert Zemeckis. And Allied is the story of Max Vayton, who is basically a spy in World War II, and he does a mission in North Africa and meets a lovely lady named Marianne Bajor. And after the mission, they settle down and have a family, and it tells their tale throughout the war-torn era of the time, and the maybe probability of her being a German spy. So let's get into characters. Now, Brad Pitt plays Max Vatten. He's a Canadian special service guy, basically a spy. And after the mission, he gets a desk job in London and he brings Marianne Bajor, who is played by Marion Cotillard, and marries her, and they have a little girl. And Brad Pitt played a good role. He really does well with the soldier roles in Inglourious Bastards and Fury. He did a good job. So the role is a good fit for Brad Pitt. And Marianne Cotillard played a good role too. She had good chemistry with Brad Pitt, and she played a good sort of you don't know if she's a spy, you don't know if she is or not. She played a good mischievous sort of role, sort of a tough lady, but still a lady. And besides that, I mean, to be honest though, the character strength wasn't that great. I mean, there were a lot of good supporting characters, but you don't you they didn't invest any time into them, and they didn't make you really care about them. They didn't really give you a chance of that. It was kind of like they were in their own little world, which may have been the point, but still it made the supporting actors very, very weak. That's something I did not like about the film. Now let's get on to the story. The story was good. In the first 30 minutes, there's a lot of action. No, 30 or 45 minutes, there's a lot of action and spy intrigue from their first mission in North Africa together. And then it kind of, to be honest, grinds to a halt. And like with the characters where they didn't invest a lot of time in the supporting characters, that may have been part of the movie because, they think she's a German spy, so maybe it shows that they've become civilians almost, and maybe it shows their life ground to a halt, but still it grinded to a halt a little too much. Luckily though, once they once they tell Brad Pitt, or Max Vatten in this case, that his wife is or could be a German spy, it goes from 0 to 100 really fast with the spy intrigue and killings and such. So I am glad that it picked up, but still, it was a good 45 minutes, not like half hour, I'd say. Good half hour of not boredom, but it definitely grinded down. But other than that, the story was good. The action scenes were well done. There was some good drama between them, especially like in the beginning. At first they didn't like each other, then they did. It was some good drama. And when he thinks she's a spy, there's also good drama. He doesn't know whether to trust her or not, which is good. And at the end, there's a lot of good spy intrigue and stuff like that. So to be honest, it wasn't the story was good. It was maybe not the most original story also, but it still had a good story. And at least, it was like 2 hours. At least an hour and 20, 30 minutes were very interesting. The other half hour was a little boring when it showed them in their civilian life. But other than that, it was good, and the story was pretty well thought out. And it has an ending that I didn't think they would do in the story, which I actually liked. So, not bad. The storyline wasn't that bad. Now let's get on to production value. The weaponry and the uniforms of the World War II era was very well done, very historically accurate. I like that a lot, and I love history, so that, that really resonates with me. So, and camera angles were good. There wasn't really, the explosion effects were good. They weren't cheap. They put a good amount of money into this film. So the production value, I'd say, was top notch. Anything with Brad Pitt, it's going to be top notch. So, all in all, I would give this movie a 6.5 out of 10. It's not going to win an Oscar or Grammy or whatever, but it's a good film. If you like, especially if you like spy films and World War II films, you'll enjoy this film. It's not a love story by any means, maybe the first half hour is a love story, but it's not a love story by any means. So, yeah, see it as you may. So, my final decision is a 6.5 out of 10. So, thank you for watching. And before you leave, please like and share this video. And please like my Facebook page, The Best Damn Critic in the Universe. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Best Damn Critic in the Universe. And I just made an Instagram with my name, The Best Damn Critic in the Universe, all one word, and it'll tell you when I upload things. Like I'll upload a movie poster and tell you that it's on the site. So please follow that to know when I upload stuff.